Um, First of all, I think we would like to express our gratitude and thank to the judge, who has afforded us a very good hearing, uh, hearing us with good judicial temperament. He gave ample opportunity for both sides to present our respective case, and he has considered our argument properly, and today he has come up with a judgment. Um, with respect to the decision which the learned judge made, first of all, I would like to emphasize that he did not rule at all that whatever was being alleged by the petitioner, Datuk Zaid, against the opponent, he did not rule that those allegations do not constitute corrupt practices or gender bribery. So there is no determination by the learned judge that corrupt practice or gender bribery did not take place in the by-election Hulu Selangor. So those allegations were not dismissed on the merit. Yeah, so that has to be emphasized. What the learned judge did, and for this, I would like to thank him, is to give a guideline for all of us, for all Malaysians in the future, on what to do in an election petition of this nature. Firstly, His Lordship held that we must name the person who is alleged to have accepted the bribe. So we must name them. In this petition, we did not name them. We have the names, but we did not name them for some reason which I'm not at liberty to disclose. So the learned judge held that because of our failure to name those people, our petition is flawed, and therefore he struck that petition out because of that. It is a technicality ruling and not a merit ruling. Yeah. Secondly, the learned judge also held that the whole speech of the person involved must be reproduced in the petition, which we did not do. We just put the relevant part of the speech. We did not do so because the speech was a long one. It was more than, I think, 20 minutes or something like that. So we did not put the whole speech in the petition. We just put an extract, the relevant part, into the petition. The learned judge disagreed with our position that the whole speech was not necessary to be pleaded. So he disagreed with he disagreed with that, and he said there is another flaw in the petition, and therefore he struck that out as well. I think those were the only two technical pronouncement which he made today. It's not substantive. It's not substantive. There is no decision by the judge that whatever we have alleged do not amount to corrupt practice or do not amount to gender bribery. Yeah. So that decision, that issue is left open. I suppose for the People's Court to judge now. So those were the two technical ruling which His Lordship made today in respect of whatever we have pleaded in the petition. He, on top of that, made another two technical ruling in respect of procedure. Number one is on the service of the petition. In the election petition regulation, there are three ways of service. We undertook two. My learned friend on the other side was arguing that we should only do one and not two or three. So our argument was the petition regulation, the election petition regulation, do not specify that we have only to do one. So we did two. The learned judge agreed with us on that point. He said you may do two or three, and not necessarily only one. Yeah. So that was a technical decision which was in our favor. The second technical procedural ruling was in respect of the notice of appointment notice of appointment of lawyers. The objection raised by the other side was that notice of appointment was not stamped, and therefore it is invalid. The learned judge again ruled that in our favour, saying that there is no necessity to stamp because there is no provision under the Stamp Act for such document to be stamped.
The document of appointment of lawyers.
Yes, the notice of appointment of lawyers. So, all in all, I would say it's a good judgment in the sense that it clarifies a lot of matters. It clarifies two technical matters, and it clarifies the procedural requirement in respect of how the charges are to be pleaded. So we are thankful to him, and as to whether we're going to appeal or not, we will have to study the judgment as and when we receive it. We will make we will request for a copy. We have to study the whole judgment. It's quite a long judgment, so we cannot say whether we want to appeal or not.